It's 102.7 Kiss FM. Lil Wayne, How to Love. It is Ryan Seacrest and Ellen K here in Hollywood. Colton Haynes and Crystal Reed from MTV's Teen Wolf, grinning from ear to ear in the studio.
Okay, say Teen Wolf again.
Teen Wolf.
Teen Wolf. No, sometimes you say Teen Wolf.
And I've let the Wolfettes come in and watch this interview, the girls on our staff. So first things first, congratulations on the success of this series on MTV.
Thank you.
Who's going to die in the finale, Colton?
There's going to be a few people.
A couple of people. Or a
Allison's
few.
dad.
Wait. 2 or 3? A few or a couple?
We heard 2.
A few.
That's more than 2?
Yeah. I think it's almost on.
Crystal, what do you know?
So.
I know that somebody's not going to make it out human.
That's a big spoiler.
Yeah.
So there was a big marathon over the weekend, and I was recovering from a sore throat watching it. You just get kind of hooked into it, and you realize you've watched 7 in a row.
That's good. I did the same thing. So now I feel like the loser that's like sitting watching his own show at home. So.
Well, you're not. What I love about new success stories is that story of the success and what you guys were doing just before you got your big break. Colton was working across the street at Marie Callender's. Tell us about that.
Oh, gosh. I drove here from, I was living in Texas for a year, but I'm from Kansas. I drove here and just drove by and was like, I could try to work there. So I got a hosting job there for a year. And I actually fainted on my first day because I was having an anxiety attack.
You were nervous?
I fainted. Literally, no. Like I fainted on a bunch of pies as I was stalking the pies. It was Thanksgiving, and it was a disaster. So
when did you find out you got the gig to be Jackson?
I found out, probably a year and a half ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was insane.
So you literally went from hosting at Marie Callender's to this?
Yeah, I did a few things before this. A few shows got canceled, and I went into Teen Wolf, not with a lot of expectation, but the scripts and everything have just been so incredible, and we all bonded as a family, and then it just kind of took off.
Yeah.
And Crystal's story was that she was serving sushi somewhere,
Yeah,
right?
Sugarfish.
Sugarfish, where's that?
Sugarfish. It's in Brentwood. It's in like Nozawa's.
Okay.
Yummy. Sushi.
Sugarfish, so you're working there for how long?
It was about 6 months. I moved to LA and I started bartending at the Belmont. And everybody was really mean to me.
Why? You mean the customers?
No, the
staff?
Oh,
If they're listening now, I'm sure they've
cliquey
changed.
And they didn't
They're
want to
very
let you
cliquey.
in?
Mhm,
Is
'cause
the Belmont on La Cienega with the blue sign?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's really hard to get a server or bartender job in LA because all the actors are doing that,
Right.
and you have to actually show a headshot.
To get a
You
job
do?
to serve?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And I went in, and everybody was bitter because I just got a bartending job, and it was like the job to have. And so everybody was really mean to me. So I moved to Sugarfish, and I was
So did
serving
you just
sushi.
quit because they were mean?
I quit. Well, actually, they accused me of stealing money.
Oh, this is getting great. I like
And I'm not that girl at all. And so I had to pay it back out of my tips. And I was, I'm eating off the dollar menu at McDonald's.
But you actually had to pay back just because they thought of it?
Yes, because it was missing from the
You
register.
got to see, if you don't know what Crystal looks like, you got to see. She's the most unassuming, sweetest looking creature in the world. She's to steal. Sorry, so you bail and you go do sushi.
Yeah, I went and did sushi, and I auditioned for Teen Wolf, and then I got it, and I was serving, and I had my phone like in my little what do you call it, apron?
In the pocket?
Yeah, which was filthy from wasabi and soy sauce. But I had it on vibrate because I knew that I was going to find out that day that if I was going to get it, but I was getting the most ridiculous amount of texts that day.
Right.
So I was like,
Something
every
was
time
going
I'd
on.
vibrate, I would be like taking someone's and I would just smile and they'd be like, oh, you're having a really good day, aren't you? And I was like, yeah. But I found out and I went in the bathroom and I got the call. And I couldn't really talk about it though, because it wasn't official and contracts and all these things.
Yeah.
So I went back out and I got the most amount of tips that night because I was just so happy. Everybody's
I
like,
could feel the energy.
yeah, you're having a really good day, aren't you? And I was like, yeah, really good day.
I do love those stories about this town. I mean, I love that you can go after your dream, pack up your stuff, not have a lot, and then all of a sudden next day you're actually doing what it is that you set out to do. So congratulations. I think that's great. Why do you think the show has been so successful on MTV?
Because there are millions of teenage girls, and the Twilight moms. So I think that it's exciting, and also it's just this really, really great story. It kind of catches people off guard a little bit. They're expecting to go in having it be this campy kind of remake of the original, but then it turns out to be this really great Romeo and Juliet story. This love story that's forbidden, but also there's all these other really great aspects to the show that people are kind of left just wanting to see more.
Yeah.
Michael J. Fox started in the original. Were you guys familiar with the original Teen Wolf?
Teen Wolf?
I watched it after I got the show.
Yeah.
I hadn't seen it before.
I saw it before. Tyler, Posey, and I are the only people who've seen it before.
Yeah.
And I love it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm waiting to hear what he has to say about it.
He's here. Let's come back next and Tyler will join us after this.
And we do have hazy sun with a high of 80 today. Right now it is 67 in Hollywood.
Daryl in Corona, Seacrest. Daryl, how are you, buddy?
How are you?
Everything's fine over here. Congratulations. You heard the cash song of the hour. You got $500 summer allowance cash.
Wow.
More. Come on, more than that. Give me some.
Wow, thank you.
Come on, give me some more. Come on. 500. It's 100, 200, 300, 400, $500. There you go.
Thank you.
Congrats. Hang on for 1 second. So Teen Wolf, MTV, the finale is tonight, 9 Central on MTV. We've got the stars with us right now. Colton and Crystal have been in studio with us for a few minutes. Tyler Posey going to join us on the phone in a second. But first, a couple of questions for you individually. Colton, you were recently spotted with our friend Lauren Conrad. You got some splaining to do.
I've heard.
Yeah, well, you've heard. You were there.
Yeah, I was there.
What is going on with you and Lauren Conrad?
You know, I've known Lauren for about 4.5 years now, and we're really good friends.
She's cute.
I would say yes, she definitely is.
And I think she's pretty smart.
She's very smart. She's a
go-getter.
She might have more jobs than you.
She has a lot of them.
Do you guys hang out a lot?
You know, we've hung out a lot.
I like her.
She's great.
Okay. What do you think, Al?
Yes.
Okay. Will we see more photos of you hanging out in the future?
You know, I mean, that's possible.
Okay. Crystal.
I approve.
Oh, now we're gonna end it like that?
Crystal says
now
she
we're just gonna end it like
approves.
that.
I approve.
You approve of that?
Yeah.
And what about you? Are you single?
No, I'm not single.
Well, what do you have in your life?
I have a
Justin
love
Bieber.
of my life. I have Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
So you have a boyfriend?
Yeah, I have a boyfriend.
How long you been together?
Not long.
And has it changed since you become more famous?
No, I'm not famous. No, it hasn't.
All right, Seacrest with you, back with the cast of MTV's Teen Wolf. Colton Haynes, Crystal Reed, and Tyler Posey joining us now. The Wolf is actually here, Teen Wolf himself. Hey, man, thanks for hanging on. How are you?
Hello, am I on?
You are finally on, and your co-stars have been here for a few minutes.
Guys, I've been waiting. I sat through a lot of commercials. I heard you guys talking about Colton and Lauren Conrad, and I'm kind of jealous because I thought Colton and I were an item, but I guess, I guess that's wrong.
Broken hearts.
What is your reaction to Colton and Lauren, as we were talking about a few minutes ago?
God.
Well, I mean, I don't really know too much about it. I like to keep Colton's life out of my life as much as possible. And no, I don't know. They're both hot and and awesome. I don't know. I've never met Lauren, but Colton is the dude, and anyone who Colton associates himself with is probably really cool too. So.
Aww.
Well, Crystal approved as well.
I approve. Hi, Tyler.
Hi, Crystal. Hi, Colton. How are you guys?
What's up, buddy? Where are you?
I'm right in the middle of filming a movie right now. So if my interview is a little weird, that's why.
Don't worry. What are you shooting?
I'm filming a very funny movie called Taco Shop, and it's got Eric Roberts in it, who plays a Mexican fry cook, and it's going to be a really, really, really funny movie, and I cannot wait to see it. We're filming in Long Beach right now.
You have like 3 movies you're doing right now.
2. Well, 3, kind of.
Oh my
Busy.
God.
Well, for fans of Teen Wolf, they were just telling us who dies tonight, so the news is out.
No. Wait,
no,
He's lying.
They were just telling us. They were just telling us
to get some stuff out of me, dude.
They actually, unfortunately, they just reveled all the detail a few minutes ago. I don't know if you heard that or not.
Crystal becomes Wolf,
you.
and then her dad dies tonight.
Crystal, what the hell?
Ellen.
Why would you tell them that?
I don't know.
Well, so on last week's episode, your girlfriend Allison saw you turn into the werewolf. Did I say it right, Ellen?
Yeah, the werewolf.
Her family hunts werewolves. So how does that all end? How does it work out?
It does. It'll hopefully work out. It's like I heard you guys talking about. It's a very Romeo and Juliet kind of feel.
Yeah.
And we're just like going off of that. So we'll see if it works out. You know, in Romeo and Juliet they died, so it's not
Maybe.
It's not very happy. But it's kind of it's kind of like the music video I just did with Drew Barrymore.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
That was
yeah, it's
awesome.
great.
Mm-hmm.
I died. It was very sad. It was the first thing I died in.
Maybe you and Crystal are gonna die tonight.
What's that?
Maybe
We're
you
the
and-
two.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're the two deaths.
Maybe.
Hey, so before this, we were talking about the original Teen Wolf, and Crystal gave her opinion. What was your opinion of the original Teen Wolf, the Michael J. Fox version?
I've been a fan of it ever since I was a little kid. I don't actually remember the first time I watched it, but when I heard about the audition, I was like, I was really familiar with it, and I knew the whole concept of it, and I thought it was a really cool idea. You ready? All right, cool.
And action. All right, no worries, dude. Go back to the shoot. Thanks for checking in. Congratulations on the success of the show. The finale tonight, 10/9 Central on MTV. It is Teen Wolf. Colton Haynes, Crystal Reed, and Tyler Posey. Thanks, brother.
Thanks, Ryan. I'll see you guys tonight.
See you
Ty.
tonight. Finale.
See
Have
you.
fun.
Bye.
Cheers. We'll be right back.